guys, how you doing? My name's Ben and I'm just going to start doing these little vlogs after a day's adventure where I've been. It's probably the best way for me to keep up with all the countries I've been going to at the moment, with being on a cruise ship and things like that. So I'm just going to start doing little vlogs and tell you bits and pieces about the places, and then after that I'll put like a few little different photos of where I've been and what I've done. So today we're in Weitermacher, which is in Berlin, Germany. Today we call it a bus. So I work on a cruise ship, so we caught a bus from here and it's called the FlexiBus. It's really good, it's affordable, it's cheap. The FlexiBus has Wi-Fi on the bus, so if you buy your tickets at the bus, this is what we found out today. When we bought our tickets at the bus to go to Berlin, it cost us 24 euros each. Okay, 24 euros each. But on our way back, we were at the bus station, and we end up only paying 11 euros each at the bus station, which is sort of like being online and things like that. They did it online for you. There was a service fee for 2 euros, so all up 12 euros each, which isn't too bad for a 3-hour bus ride there and a 3-hour bus ride back. This morning we came into port at 7 o'clock this morning, and we were literally the first people off. Me and one other gentleman, we were the first people off just before the guests. We end up going into this little town and then asking a few people where we needed to go, and we ended up finding this FlexiBus station. So went in there, got our bus, on the bus for 3 hours, went down the Autobahn, which is really cool. All these cars going past the bus really fast. So I went down there and ended up going into a train station. So off the bus station, we went to a train station, and this train ran every 3 to 2 minutes or something like that, and it's only like 9 euros for four passes. So that means the 4 passes you can go on and off 4 times, which is quite cool. So we had to get off once, so we still had 3 passes left, and then when we came back we had to get off twice. So in a nutshell, at the end of the day, we still had one pass free available for us, so which is quite cool for 9 euros. Can't complain. So we got to Berlin, ended up going on a hop-on hop-off bus. This one here. It was quite cool. You got 2 tours. You got like a tour A, tour B. They're both about an hour each. We ended up doing the B tour, and it ended up taking us around Parliament, and around the main areas of the Berlin Wall. It was quite nice. Just downfall was the weather. It was really cold. When we got off the ship, the weather was it wasn't clear, but it was like high cloud. So it wasn't raining, it was high cloud, and it was about 9 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit, you're probably looking at 48, 50 Fahrenheit. It was fresh, the wind was up. Mind you, once we got on the FlexiBus, it was really warm. Even when we got onto the hop-on hop-off bus, that there was quite warm as well. It wasn't uncomfortable. On the way back, it ended up decided to rain. It was just a slight drizzle, painful, annoying rain. So, but mind you, once we did our 2-hour tour, we only had a limited time to get back, so we were rushing. We were doing like the amazing race, so to speak. We were running through the train terminal, going from line A to B to U, and we eventually made it to the bus terminal to get our tickets back, with 30 minutes to spare, which sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot when you work on a ship and you've got to be back on board by 9:30 the latest. So we ended up getting back on board by 9 o'clock, which is quite fun. bit of excitement, bit of heart racing. But yeah, it was good fun. In a nutshell, today's tours and running around will probably end up costing us €50 each. And the best thing I could say is try a hot dog here in Berlin. Amazing. A little roll, that big, with a huge sausage in the middle. It was beautiful. That bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard. Happy days. So yeah, highly recommend it if you're working on a ship or if you are doing a cruise and looking at going to Berlin. Highly recommend it. Get a tour on the ship. Don't do a freelance like we did. If you did do a tour on the ship will be waiting for you. We did it our own. Yes, it was cheaper. As crew, it's a little bit different, but if we were a guest, we probably saved probably about €100, or probably about 50 to €100 we could have saved. So, but then you got the risk of if anything happens, the ship doesn't wait for you. So we were a little bit crazy, a little bit silly, but yeah, it was good fun. Definitely do it again. So that's my first blog for a port, and hopefully you'll get to see a few more of them, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later on. If you're interested in asking anything, ask any questions, you can add me on Instagram. It's Ben's Big Adventure. It's BENS_Bigs_adventure. Yeah, hope you enjoy it. Catch you later. And tomorrow's a sea day, so there won't be anything blogging tomorrow. Next day I'm in Port Manning. Then the one after that we're in St. Petersburg. So overnight in St. Petersburg, be quite interesting. Yes, this is my cabin on the ship, so this is my little studio. Alright guys, take care, have fun, and we'll see you